All right, everybody, welcome to this Q&A overtime stream on a weird day. Hopefully you guys are handling the World Cup drought. I'm not handling it well. It feels very bizarre to have a World Cup drought. Yeah, tomorrow's Summer's birthday. Yeah, but the Red Sox are good right now. 10-2 in the last 12 somehow. Did the time limit really shrink? I guess so. Yeah, wow, 125 already? Yeah. Speaking of TikTok. TikTok. Oh, why does the title say... Oh, that is a typo. The half-off song is TikTok. Oddly enough. Does it really say June... I think it was a copy-paste from the last time that we did a Q&A OT. Because the last time we did a Q&A OT was June 1st. I will change the title right now. An hour and like 10 minutes, man. Who do I got in the final four? Ooh, all right. Let me just change the title first, and then we'll start this thing. Appreciate all you guys the time for being here. Let me put my headphones in. Sometimes when I put the headphones in, the microphone cuts out for a bit. So let's make sure it does not do that this time. How's it going, Matthew? Appreciate you being here. Michael, the tour. The Half on Frenetic. They do not have Frenetic. Oh man. Oh. Yep, there we go. Case in point. Yep. Like that. Yep. Literally right on cue. Joe, the membership, Michael, the tour. Appreciate you. What's on that one. Yeah, without the World Cup, it's been kind of a boring day. It's crazy. Yeah, long story short, every time I put in my headphones, the microphone decides, yeah, I don't need to operate anymore. So I don't know why it does that, but we are good now. We got Joe gifting 2 memberships. We are eligible tonight. I should note, if for whatever crazy reason we hit it, but we are eligible tonight. Appreciate you a ton, Joe, on that. All right. Who do I have in the final 4? Who do I want versus who do I have? I'm grateful kid destroys TV. Perfect. Then Michael with another tour. Privada. All right, let's do it. All right, let me get these songs in. Yeah, Wow Cake Day tomorrow. Yes, it is. Wow Cake Day tomorrow. All right, let me get these songs in. What a worst elimination. Oh, man. I think Egypt is going to have more nightmares about it. There was a heck of a World Cup for Egypt. USA, there are going to be a lot of questions about the Federation, but the most heartbreaking one was Egypt by far. By far. Mike, Allie with a 5er. Got sunburned. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Part 14 checked in still. Let's do that. And then Ungrateful Kid destroys his new TV. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, William. What are you going to be doing today? All right, let me get you in. Got Jermaine with 2 Jules. Appreciate you a ton. Star emoji. We're going to get the WA emoji. We are going to get the WA emoji after the World Cup is done. Every World Cup is ever going to redo some of the emojis. We'll get a WA emoji in there. Yeah, USA, I mean, that was a bad one. Look, USA, it was a really bad one. Which was worse? Oh, no, the worst. The worst was 7-1. It's not even close. 7-1 is iconic all these years later. 7-1, you could say 7-1 and everyone knows exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, EA's a mess. See, I'm not buying the game. I heard about Gross breaking the ribs. Thank God he did not jump through the table. Because, obviously, with broken ribs, he would probably be in a bad place right now. Who do I have? I have France, I have Spain, I have England, and I have Argentina. That's what I'm going with. You see 7-1, everyone knows what we're talking about. Yeah, I saw the Phil Reagan. Yeah, a heck of a life. Heck of a coach, too. Saw that. All right, let me get these songs in, and then we'll go from there. Pretty sure I guys being here on this one. Yeah, now on Instagram. Yep. Oh, boy. Egypt showed effort. Yeah, the problem with Egypt was obviously, I think you're going to have more nightmares about that game. I don't have nightmares about how the USA went out because it's just back to square one. We talked about it on the members only stream. I would have nightmares over the way Egypt lost. Tomorrow's World Cup match. So tomorrow we have France-Morocco at 4 Eastern. Tomorrow's going to be a bit weird. Tomorrow is going to be a bit weird. And then Mike with a 5er. Instagram messages. Let's do it. Not that. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. Appreciate you, Michael, that. It's like a very 50s song. You know, Marlon's looking right now, Jackson. Marlon's look awfully good right now. It's crazy to see. Speaking of the right time, England, Argentina, it's going to be a war in more ways than one. We might be weird. Okay, so tomorrow, here's what I mean by it being weird. What's more likely? Unfortunately, Alexi Lalas. So tomorrow, France, Morocco at 4 o'clock Eastern, okay? Tomorrow, 4 o'clock Eastern. France, Morocco. We're doing that. Obviously, we're doing every quarterfinal game, every semifinal game. That's not the issue. After that, I have my Big Brother Fantasy League draft. So tomorrow, what's going to happen is we're going to do France, Morocco. I have a Big Brother Fantasy draft after the game at like 6:30, 7 o'clock Eastern time. And then, so I'll hop off and then we'll do OT at like 8 o'clock Eastern, if that makes sense. Third place game, I think we are. I think we're going to be doing third place game. So that's what I mean by tomorrow being weird. We're doing the game. We're going to do OT, and I'm going to take a break in between the game and OT. Because we are doing a... I have a Big Brother Fantasy draft because the season starts. Isaac with a 5er, then Matthew with a 10er. Oh, boy. We sent a voice message? All right, let's do it. We reached 50. We are close. So like karaoke, yeah, karaoke is gonna be on is that night. The next LV stream be Sunday? I think so, yep. Sunday will be the next LV stream. Yeah, just busier, yep. So discussed by the bullpen crap up between the Twins and the Cards. He forced salt pillars to both teams that can play better. Oh god. I love that. Yeah, it's like a very 60s doo-wop vibe. This band is very versatile. I love it, Michael. They are very versatile. Okay, that's up all good. Yeah, I think, look, you can say Jaylen Brown needs to get traded, but at the same time also say it's a ridiculous trade in terms of what you got for him. I think that's more than fine to say, look, I think Brown, his time was done, but at the same time, we got nothing for him. Fishy Suni, 100%, yeah. Oh, man, with the way they're playing, yeah. The way they're playing. The way the Fishies are playing, we can definitely do Fishy soon. I gotta write that. Oh, I just copy and pasted. Fantasy draft this early? No, Big Brother Fantasy Draft, not NFL. No, not NFL. No, Big Brother, like the game, the reality show. Your Monday, Thursday, the 6th will probably just be OT. We might do Home Run Derby. WNBA, we'll do some WNBA games. We can really get some WNBA games going. We might go WNBA heavy on this week. Or next week. We'll probably go WNBA heavy with the All-Star break and everything. Yeah, 5-star, yeah. Yeah, so just tragic. Just heartbreaking. Never reads Put Down Dog. Yeah, the show. Yep, the show, Big Brother. Had to work early last few days. What's the pot about? What's this? Oh, we just mess around and just take people's requests. It's like overtime. It's basically just people submit requests and we read them on stream. Just what we do at the end of each stream. Do an All-Star game? We should be. Yeah, should we do an All-Star game? Giants for Spirit Team in the Blue Jays, corner Marsh. Yep. I'll stream till not the Sunday, but the one after. All good. All good. You might as well say we don't Jaylen Brown. Yep. Minneapolis problem like Twins praying they get a walk-off now. Norway and Haaland. Can Norway win? I think if Norway wins, Haaland's going to score. So, you know, I saw that post, Michael, yeah. So, I mean, you might as well just throw a Haaland goal on there. I mean, if Norway's going to win, Haaland's going to score. See the EABS? Yes. Oh, it's so bad. I'm not buying the game this year. I refuse to buy the game. You're going to put microtransaction in offline mode? No, I'm not doing it. What is that? Should we trade versus? That's fair. That's fair. All right. Rivera, here we go. That's a very 80s riff. Very early 80s riff. All-Star game? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, I think we're doing All-Star game. Let me see. The semifinal game is on Tuesday at 3. We should be doing it. I'd be surprised if we didn't. Yeah, are they going Norway's over 2? I think it will be. Spain 9, Belgium nothing. I don't know about that. EA's Monopoly, it's crazy. Yeah, 25 and 8 is really good. Yeah, 2.5 I think it won't be going, but yeah, 1.5 it will go over. Yeah, EA at this point, surprised it's taken this long for microtransactions and off-player games. Offline games. One more video about Violet having one of her moments, trying to find the title, all good. Sony discontinuing physical releases, I hate it. There was something special about waiting for a game, like waiting in a store to buy a game or seeing a game on a shelf. I don't know why they got rid of that. And they're missing people that like you see the cover art and like, I want to get this game. There's also the other thing too with it that what if you've crap internet? Downloading a game takes a while. Say, I appreciate you on that one. Yeah, it's not possible, JP. I could see it. Yeah, everything digital, I hate it. I hate everything being digital. Because do you own anything? At that point, you don't own anything. You know where this is going. It's going to be a thing where you have to renew your thing, and if you don't, they're going to take the game away from your drive. Yeah, great song. Taco's out. Yep, they have it on the karaoke list. For $25, for $50, they do have it on the karaoke list. I'll link the list here. You know it sucks, yeah. Because do we even own anything at this point? Right, if you can't physically games, Pirates will win. Yes, it will. How's it going, Dave? Appreciate being here. Everyone remembers Spain finally into the villains. Yep. President allowed you to buy Cap 6 and Mag Games? Oh, yeah. I'm surprised by that one, too. I'll let you do anything. Yeah, pretty much killed all the hype. Yep, I'm not buying the game. And everyone in the community, too, is, like, on the same page. Everyone's boycotting the game, even, like, the CFP players. That's why I'm so glad that, like, I didn't make my living off video games, because if I did, it'd be, like, I just see one bad decision in my company completely wreck everything. 36 1 PS5, it was 650. That's insane. That is insane. Well, I'm rating at this point, I'm going to say 5. That's 0.5. Yeah, just like I remember when the Panty Raid episode of SpongeBob, yep. The episode of South Park, better to have the DVD. Yeah, because you never know. You never know. Only 13 away for Michael, yep. Will they bring in physical copies? I don't think so. It's more expensive. Live stream Wimbledon? Probably not because of the World Cup. We might do the final. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure if I'll do the final for the men's. I have no idea. And then Joe there to a dad steals son, Xbox or Fortnite reaction. Or addiction. Let's do that. Yeah, have they not learned? Yeah, the harder it is to get, the more accessible Pirates will be. 11 away, yep. Spotify removes it too, yep. Morocco get a goal and hold Spain. I think they can. Morocco's a good team. Morocco's a darn good team. They're not an underdog. Spain's the favorite, but it's not like a heavy... It's not like it'd be an upset. It's not like it would be an upset. You never thought I'd be lucky to get PS5 launch? Yep. It sucks for resellers who sell you physical copies. Exactly. You buy DVDs? Yeah, my friend from college is like that. He wants the Blu-ray. He wants the actual Blu-ray. Because what happens now... Here's the thing. What's to stop games from just not existing? Like, honestly, without the disc, what's to stop games from not existing? It's like, why game sellers have died? Yep. Every streaming service removing movies and TV shows you love. Yeah, the thing with that, too, is... Let's say there's a game that's not selling well. Let's say there's a video game that's not selling well. It's taking up space in the PlayStation Store. What's to say that PlayStation can't just remove that game from the store? There's no disc of it because they're not selling it, which means there's literally no way to play the game. It is literally lost media. There are shows on like Disney Plus that like they took off and you can't get the DVD or anything like that. Tyra Toller, he's looking good as of late. It's crazy. It is crazy. I don't know how he's doing it, but crazy. Why is tennis not popular? It used to be. It's the same because Federer and Nadal retired, and really there aren't any stars in tennis in the new generation. So go to you. I'm watching SGDQ. I'm watching the D-backs game right now. Well, yeah, I get that, Jackson. Yeah, I like physical copies of the games. Yep. Gave yourself someone until noon. Oof, that's rough. Yeah, Tony Hawk was a good game back in the day. I love that. And the Disney skate game, that was so great. Yeah, I like having the physical copy. Took some film, something don't get refunds. That's awful. That's why I like the physical copy. The Pirates all skinny Pirates today. Yeah, the Pirates are just perfectly mid. They're perfectly mid. Yeah, he's been spot on. Yeah, I remember that video. He has been spot on. I'm worried that you're not going to get... I'm worried that there's some games that you buy, then you'll lose as a result. It's over for Twins, we've done nothing with it. PS6 one of the worst selling consoles of all time. Until GTA comes out for the PS6. Initially, yeah. GameStop shut down last year. Mine, I think, is still open back in New York. I don't know about in Arizona. I've never been to GameStop out here. Speedrun events to raise money for Doctors Without Borders. Oh, that's awesome. I did not know that was taking place. That is awesome. Okay, why is Violet talking to William like he's 3? Xbox literally ate my copy. You feel welcome to 2.4 for new consoles. Yep. Spare the... Flaccid average group Doctors Without Borders. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, GTA at some point it's got to come out. At some point. Xbox would be the funniest thing to say if you PlayStation. Yeah, if they have it on disc and physical media, they can overtake PlayStation. They can overtake it. They grow so enormous, sound feels overwhelming. Yep. It's a lot of stuff. It just grows way too big. In the Play Store, I used to play Game Live on my phone, but got replaced by Game Live 2 that cost $5. Yeah, that sucks. I did not see that, Joe. I did not see the Ken Rosenthal Mike Francesa argument. I don't like Rosenthal. I'm siding with Francesa. I know nothing about it. If the Rockies actually do this, yeah. 77-inch OLED. That's nice. Instantly 26. Yeah, too bad about the microtransactions and that. Oh, that's crazy, Ali. It really broke it. I watch it from the Punch-Out blindfold stuff. Spotify, remember one of my favorite albums. Thankful to have it on CD and vinyl. Yeah, one of my favorite albums is not on, it's not on Spotify. I have to, like, listen to it on YouTube. Chance Xbox or PS chases up to... I'm not sure what that means. St. Hojo in 2 weeks? Nice. Rockies tie the Dodgers. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Right, people will still for original. I mean, the sound quality's different. Yeah, the sound quality, yeah. But having the original, yeah. Some people prefer digital. The problem with digital is that also you have too many choices. It's like you spend so much time debating what to watch and what not watching or listening to anything. Yeah, I like physical media. I want it to exist too. Yeah, Dodgers a little bit killer. Not really the D-backs. I mean, they're what, 5-2 against the D-backs? Yeah, there's a lot to dissect with this one, Joe. Bifold speedruns are cool. 4.5K TV. 4.5K. What is a 4.5K TV, Joe? $600? Oh, man. For player shoes. No Vera Secrets for me is worth $600. Howard Johnson Tiger Spence. Oh, past Roblox become the biggest gaming platform? Well, Roblox is just a game. Xbox, PlayStation are consoles. So I'm not sure what that means, because Roblox is just it's a game itself. That's a TV? Oh, no. That is not... What kind of TV is that? Oh, no. My road's already been a mess, yeah. So a ton of CDs? Yeah, my parents have too. Surprised the music streaming was like video streaming? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Garth Brooks is the only one. Even like, I mean, they tried Tidal and it didn't work. They tried Tidal, and all the artists then went over to Spotify afterwards. Found video that proved they're fake? I'm not surprised. That is not surprising. Sparks up on the fever, jeez. Twins walking off, let's go. Yeah, the Canucks ran yellow unis. I don't know what they were thinking about that. The ones in the early 70s were, or the late 70s were atrocious. Is that CD keys? There you go. $5. It's not a bad TV for $5. It's a primary TV that sucks, but for $5, that's pretty good. For $5, it's not a bad TV. But you can't like work on that or play games on that. 2 20-minute halves, I would like that. Yeah, Roblox is copy and paste on people's games now. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Roblox, but my God, let's go right now, Taco. You know, my dad sells like PS2 games. Like he still has like an entire rack of PS2 games. And one below 500. Yep, potential 2 ain't running coming, as is tradition. Yeah, Radiohead, because now it's back on Spotify. Yeah, Radiohead's back on Spotify. Thing is that like games, like exclusivity with games and movies, you want to pay for a movie, it's like $20. You want to pay for a game, it's $80. Music, you're not going to pay for a song, and if you're paying for a streaming service, you're getting pennies, so it's not worth it. Might as well just be on Spotify, be accessible. That's why. Star Wars in the right place. How is this hard in the right place? You see the TV. You literally saw the TV. I have a TV like that. I do have a TV like that. I do have a TV. Not with the tape, but yeah. Been with a PS2, a bunch of games somewhere in my family's house. Yep. My OK computer is great. Yeah. OK computer is great. Listened on stream about a year ago. That was great. I don't care for radio. Insists upon itself. It's such a nice retro console collective play. Yes, it is. PS2 is the best gaming console ever. PS2, for my money, is the best gaming console ever. And now he breaks with a baseball, or an axe. I don't know why he has an axe in his bedroom, but, I mean, that's not surprising. You paranoid Android? Yep. Yeah, first of 2 times he got scammed in electronics. Paid $5 for that. I heard Extra 97 is really good. I mean, the Wii. The Wii was great. The Wii was great. There weren't a lot of games on the Wii, though. PlayStation 2, there were a lot of games. Wii, there weren't a lot of, like, great games on there. But the games they had that were great were great. The thing, too, with the Wii is that you play too much, your arms get tired. Like, my arms... I played, like, the golf game on Wii, and my arms got sore. It wasn't like Wii Golf. It was like an actual, like Tiger Woods golf or something. Yeah, I'm with you with the Smiths on that one, yeah. A 47-minute vid on Bricks and Minfigs. Wow. Yeah, I know I was able to release part 3. Teased about buying a PS5 for the last couple of years. Never got to it. Yeah, I finally caved in just for the college football game. And I just stream stuff on it. Yeah, that's a good run, Banjo, yep. And the best one for me is Thriller, Bad, Dangerous. Sega Genesis, Angel Hockey Night. I now have a Sega Genesis. DVD collection no longer has a collection of anime movies and TV shows. You used to have like a VHS tape like wall. That's a crazy TV. Wait, no, that's actually a good TV. Wait, that's actually a big TV. Wait. Okay, wait, that's actually a nice TV. Eminem's Beach Bar? Wait, what? There's an Eminem's game for the Wii? Oh, no. You don't have PS5 custodian soon? I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Marlon's look good right now. Marlon's look really good. Oh no, now he's taking he's gonna take an axe to the actual good TV. 3 of them? There's a trilogy? Oh, you're kidding me. That's crazy. Yeah, PS5 is late in its cycle, too. You never know. You don't know how much longer it's got. Yeah, the laptop's more important. Do more with the laptop. That makes sense. You know, Morrissey, yeah. I've heard nothing good about him. Let's go get some free time to start class, play Guitar Hero on Wii with the sound on. Nice. MM Adventure, MM Kart Racing, MM Beach Party, man. How? Get the vacuum and get the hose. Yeah, into the bedroom. Guitar Hero on Wii, That's awesome. It's a good way for free time. That's a good way to spend free time. That's a great way to spend free time. Just get out. Oh. Microtransactions are a huge deal. I think that's like how you're playing the game. Like if you're like, it depends how you're playing the game. Your kid Longmine says an occasional flare up, yes, occasional. And I just rip up, yep. 90s rip up. Ontario doesn't have a separate school for middle school. I did not know that. They only have two. They have primary and secondary. That's it. How's it going, Jacob? Appreciate you being here, man. Right, you just sit mostly, right? So it's not as big for that. Man, the Moon's a great song. Yeah, well, you stole that TV, so. What? He stole her TV and is now complaining that it's not a good TV. You stole it. Yeah, the table, yes. Yeah, physical topics, I don't like that. Because you're not going to own anything at that point. Vacuuming your bed's your chore of the week. The bed that you destroyed by smashing the TV. Pink Floyd, yep. I try to reason. Even she's saying blah, blah, blah. Treasure the nice dinner, not the TV. Oh, jeez. That was great. Oh, William. All right, next up. Dad steals son's XYZ Fortnite addiction. No one do connects legacy failure. Favorite track by... Oh, I don't know if I've ever listened. So, Talking Heads, like, I don't know too much besides the hits. I don't think I know too much besides the hits of Remain in Light. Yeah, I actually don't know on that. 9 through 13? Oh, wow. I only know the hits by Talking Heads. And Table for All. Yes. So, Vince, I do like Sober. Yeah, experience Pink Floyd, yes. Take turns. Don't they have like multiple TVs? It's like, why? Great Curve Best. Yeah, I've never listened to it, so I have no idea. No, I don't know too much about Talking Heads. Get rid of the mandatory 50 or in the 90s. It seems like, yeah, by that point you're ready to move on. By that point you're so ready to move on. We should draw some line at not at throwing food at someone when you like just taking stuff to fire. James with a $5. Rising score position. Oh man, if they actually do this. Oh boy. We got a grok prompt. Let's talk about WWE. Oh, it's been a while. It has been a while. I'm not a WWE guy. Oh man, oh god, that's gonna be good, James. That's gonna be good. Oh no. And so Bill has the remote to the T. What? I've never dunked a basketball. I cannot jump that high. Some of the microtransactions are gambling. Well, like Ultimate Team, yes. For Ultimate Team, it is. Very much if it's Ultimate Team, like loot boxes, yes. Dark Side of the Rangers Spirit Season 7. 3-part focusing on TNA. Ooh. I have to check that out. How's it going, JG? Appreciate being here, man. Just doing a Q&A OT. Yeah, $6 away from Michael's thing. Appreciate you being here, JJ. Appreciate all you guys being here. It's been a weird day. Obviously, there's no World Cup, so we're just messing around on stream and just taking questions, any requests, audio, video, chat, Spoken Quiz, Immaculate Grids. Anything you want me to do, I will do it. Just taking some requests. 6'3", no. No, 5'10". 5'11". 5'11". I see you pulling tables. That's great. You know, Ultimate Team modes are just loot boxes. Yep. Sports supposed to be gambling? Maybe tuned to gambling? That would not shock me. That would not shock me at all. Give Virginia, how's it going, Kelly? Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate you being here. I wish he's just mumbling at this point. This is blah, blah, blah. I mean, he has come down. He's literally come down. I do like Addie Brown, yes. I saw her play. She was good. Abby's commercial about dollar refills. If that includes alcohol, that's a dangerous game. Whole video on sports card gaming. I've not seen that, but that does not surprise me. Everything's leaning in that direction. Voice of a 6'9" man? No, my voice isn't that deep. My voice is actually not deep at all. My voice is, I can hit the high notes. Appreciate all you guys being here. Appreciate all you guys being here on this. I think it's Wednesday night. Yeah, man, serving a mini gambling guy for moments when I was 11. Since I was 11, yep. I feel like I've been one all my life. I feel like I've honestly, like, reading lines, like I've been one all my life. Includes one alcohol beverage. Oh, that's not too bad then. Right, payment for some cards you don't know what you're getting? What? I'm not sure if that by itself is gambling. I'm not sure if that by itself. Pokemon is going that route, though. Pokemon is absolutely going that route. Well, for everyone who works out Tennessee, a fiber connection went down. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, Mark Cuban, yeah. Is he just stomping on candy? Why is he just stomping on candy here? Yeah, I think Cuban didn't do his due diligence with selling the team. I don't think he did it when selling the team. Dolphins won Super Bowl if no injuries happened. 22. It would be hard to say yes on that one. No. I would be surprised. I just don't trust Tua. I don't think they would have won the Super Bowl. Lost son of Chris. I have gotten that before. Yes, I have gotten that. Yeah, Moana, it's gotten worse than Snow White. I mean, no one asked for it. No one asked for it. I could see a Dexy, yeah. Yeah, it looks good. Was our religion? Run through my head, yep. It's a great song. Fred Struggle thoughts. I have France winning that match, but it's going to be close. Morocco is a darn good team. Morocco is a darn good team. Saints go 12-5. I don't think they're going to go that well, but I do think they're going to win the. I do think they are going to win the South. I think they're going to win the South. No, Cuba should never. No, I'm with you on that. So much soda. Oh man. Not cherry pop. Yeah, they're gonna make. Yeah, this one's not making money though. Moana's not gonna make money. The reception for this has been lukewarm. The reception for this has been very, very cold. Because Moana's too young. Like, the movie came out 10 years ago. A lot of bad days in the office lately, yep. Yeah, Michael Sape's good. Disney's got to make more money. Well, Moana, the thing with Moana is that there's no reason for it to exist when Moana, like, we have the animated series going on with Moana. The franchise is only 10 years old. It's not going to make money. I don't think this one's making money. Orange dress, I'm not sure what I was thinking. Puka the Cool got to meet the Rock? Oh, man. I don't know, it costs a lot to make. It just looks dull. It looks like it has no reason to exist. It looks like a shot-for-shot remake where the colors are diluted. And the new Age Nico, yeah, without trade, yeah. It's gonna for a sequel? I mean, a live-action, like, separate universe. You ever seen Toy Story 1? Oh, man. Toy Story's great. Michael Jackson thoughts? Heck of an artist. I mean, I love the guy. He is incredible. Right, why are we making live-action remakes of CGI movies? I don't know. I don't understand it. I am not familiar, JP. No, I'm not familiar. But, like, none of the live-action remakes have been, like, this close to the original film. Or at least the other ones, they were traditionally animated. Number one. And number two, they was a whole generation ago. There's already a Moana 3 in the making. So all he did was just step on candy in that one. That was impressive for him. You know, our skill always was nice. Yep, exactly. But the old, like, the live action remakes are usually for movies that are a generation or two old. I know exactly, David. Yep. Toy Story live action. Oh, that'd be so funny. Why? How's it going, Detroit? Appreciate you, man. Right, it was at least 10 years ago. It's not even like a generation old. So it makes no sense to remake it. Alright, Canucks Legacy of Failure. Yeah, what's next? An Inside Out live action remake? Yeah. Super Goal. I've heard mixed things about it. Nirvana or Soundgarden? I'm going Nirvana. Yeah, live action Shrek. Exactly. Should really semi-disc equipment. Yep. Most underrated year in music. Oh, most underrated year in music. I think 89. I really like 1989. ASX. I'm into that Wolfpack. Are you going down Detroit? You're good. 81 and 82 are good. I think 89 is very underrated. 89, I love that one. All good, Alley. Okay, win the President's Survey. What are you going to do with it? 86 is good. Yeah, 86 is, like, agreed to be a good year, though. Toy Story. I saw that, yes. I saw the person that did that. Yep. Yeah, let's get some hidden gems. Yep. New record. How the Kings went this run, I have no idea. I don't know. I still don't know how they did this. That's I see where you're going with that one, David. Yep. 79, yeah, 79's a great year. 79, yeah. People think of that as the year that ended disco, but that, like, some people hate 79 for some reasons for that. The year that disco got oversaturated and then it died overnight, but I love that year. Yeah, I didn't see it too, Taco. Yep. I like 1990. I really like 1990 a lot for music. But I love that, like, New Jack Swing sound. So, yeah, it was definitely a transition. The early New Wave in 79, yep. Right now, that's something. No, you're not wrong on that one. Walter Payton, Barry Sanders. Easily Walter Payton. Easily. The Trainers beat the Kings of the Cup. I think nothing was stopping the Kings that year. With John the Quick, the way he was playing on the game was stopping them. The 81 was a huge slip. Yeah, 80 was basically 1970. 96 was stacked as well, yeah. Heads to 1986 tomorrow night. Nice. First tour Metallica table's done. Let's go. Four years since the reign of Statue of Liberty. Yeah, I don't think anyone here from Disney is going to be on Q&A overtime stream at 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, I'm not like huge 60s guy. Yeah, 96 is a good year. Summer 96 was hot. Michael Irvin better than Terrell Owens? No. No, T.O. was better than Irvin. You know, Payton's great. Yes, I didn't know that, David. Yeah, they were a force to be reckoned with that year, yep. They were a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, 74, the pop charts are bad. There are some gems in that, but the pop charts are just awful. The pop charts are just atrocious in 74. Better person. Carl Malone. Have a 4 cut down? I'm going to say before cut down, I'm going to say 12. I'm going to say 12. Worst year for music. 2014 was bad. 2014 was really bad. In fact, last year was just 2024 2.0. Like, last year there was not anything, really. McCree falls down the win. Super Bowl. I think the Colts win. No, I still think the Colts win it. But the Go Conference Championship. Is this going to be 5? Oh, yeah, they're going to do it. That franchise is just making money. I watched a lot of Irvin after the fact. T.O. is better. 14 on the roster right now. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, 2014. That was 2013. No, that was 2013. Oh, wow, David. They might have. Any redactions? Yeah, if you're going the charts, I wouldn't. If you're going the music of that year, I would. If it's the charts, I would not. If it's just music from that year, I would. If that makes sense. Oh, wow, David. Let's say like several hundred week songs in the top 10. Yeah, it was terrible. But like songs from 2024 was like, this is no different. I wasn't born in the 2000s. I was born in the 90s. I was born in the 90s. Biggest disappointment this year in the NFL? Biggest disappointment this year. I'm not sure about the Bucks. I don't know about the Bucks. Right, they were all released in 24. 24 was great. 25, yeah. 91 was a good year. 91 was great. Yeah, for rock, yeah. I get you on that one, Rob. I completely get you on that. Remember the Lord? Yeah, she really went like that indie route. Besides Golden, will Papa 6 in 2025? Oh, man. Yeah, Beautiful Things, yeah, that charted forever. You know, he was serious 60. He was serious. I think Ordinary was 25. Yeah, Ordinary. Yeah, Ordinary was 25. That came out 25, I believe, right? Yeah, Ordinary came out 25. Fatal Ophelia, yep, that was 25, yep. Fatal Ophelia. Opalite, yep. Got Pizza Night, nice. Abracadabra, yep. Anxiety, yeah, technically. It wasn't a lot. You're not really using rings for a wide receiver as an argument, right? Each decade. 70s, going 79. 80s, I'm going 89. 90s. 90s, I'm going 1990. 2000, 2009. 2010s, I'm going to go 2012. If I don't feel it was big, yep. And 2020 is 24, I go with. Clocks and Public Sport gets to at this point. First week of 80, you had to go for, yeah, the 45th anniversary of MTV. Yeah, Video Killer Radio Star, gotta do that. Favorite Pink song? Oh, man. Probably So What? Represent me. I would say So What. That is close. Ain't My Table times 4. No, that wasn't number one that week. No, that was the first song they had, but that was not number one that week. No, it didn't. I think it hit like number 40. I don't even think it charted in the top 40. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, 2000 was a good year too. Number one song that week, I believe, was Betty Davis Eyes. Soap Opera Star. I think it was Betty Davis Eyes, right? How's it going, Brody? Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, So What's a great song, yeah. Right, I think it's Betty Davis Eyes. Six more, yep. We're just saying 6 more. You're probably gonna keep 6 on the roster and then 2 on the practice squad. No, I wasn't Chad Johnson. No, that's crazy. Oh, Jesse Snow, yeah, Rick Springfield, yep. Yep. You know the history of this franchise, yep. Socially distancing from the playoffs. That's great. Yeah, blowing one of those kisses in my top 5. From not going So What, Be You in Your Hand. Ever General Hospital, yep. By Billy Idol, favorite song, Rebel Yell. Oh no, I got you on that one, Taco, yeah. Yeah, I'm going Rebel Yell. I'm missing? Just talking. It's more there's no World Cup today, so there's like no sports on. It feels weird. It's either that or You in Your Hand. Can I get more than 3 questions wrong? Similar with I've never seen that show or heard that show. They made that much together at one point. I realized that, man. 677, 82, 91, 03. I'm fine with that list. Yo, one's a great year too for music. I knew he was on that show. I didn't know what he did. But it was number 7 that year or that time. I was saying for 2010, 2020. I don't blame you. All right, let me get these ChatGPTs in and Groks in. More talented is Prince. More talented as a singer or is Michael Jackson more talented in general as Prince? False actor, who is, is it John Stamos? Yeah, I golf. Yep, I do. I golf. Favorite Enrique song? Oh, man. Favorite Enrique song? That is tough. Hero, I like it. The ping pong song. You know, yeah, because the World Cup is set down, walks out for the first time. Yep. What did you do an all-star break before I streamed? What I do? Just made videos. Like, didn't really do anything. Oh, you know, I'm with you on that one, Dexter. Yep. Oh, man. I would probably go I Like It on that one. I would go I Like It for my favorite Enrique song. That is tough. That is tough. You know, Prince, yeah, I mean, his ability to play like every instrument under the sun is nuts. It really is ridiculous. Maybe I'm just going to guess Days of Our Lives on that one. I'm just going to guess Days of Our Lives. But I have no idea. As the world turns. Nope, we're not gonna. How's it going? Check me, appreciate being here, man. Uncle, about my high school soccer team, so only 25 kids. Yeah, that's bad. Only 25 kids? Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, 74 is the worst. You're like 70 the best. Oh my god, that was so dumb by Cabrera. Oh my god, why did he do that? Yo, Palmer, I don't think it's gonna get traded now. 79 is my favorite. That's why 76 is that low. 76 is like universally regarded as one of the best years for music. Oh, that'd be funny. Ow. Dated a girl in high school. Mother was one of the biggest Prince fans ever. No, he's great. Yeah, I wish I could have seen him live. Oh, you know, everyone was on coke in the 80s, Taco. Yeah. Oh, you know, Maradona, yeah. Oh, yeah. These are lives got weird since COVID. Yeah, I don't know if the soap operas. Yeah, I know a lot of people like watch like every episode of soap opera. I don't know how they do it. Table me, oh, table 5. Oh, my tables, it's great. I know, yeah, Taco was crazy. TV theme song reached number 3 on the week. I'm gonna guess, was it Greatest American Hero? I'm guessing Greatest American Hero. Right, Joe Scarborough? Worst Cowboys player ever? How long did they play? How long do they have had to play? Well, they're doing a part 2, Russ. I know they are doing a part 2 where they're going to dive into his life with the allegations and everything. So, hold off on that. I've not seen that music video, Gold Seal. I've not seen that one. Corner lunch hour, work to make sure to watch soap opera. Wow. Oh, yeah, each decade has a year like that. Yep. Yeah, Lavello ejected. Yeah, I'm not surprised. We might play better now. We might actually play better. At least 3 years. Ooh, at least 3 years. I mean, Shante Carver. Carver might be the worst. Yeah, 7 wants more. Don't know. Howland's song about how do you? I mean, Howland's great. Howland's gonna be the fan favorite. It makes sense, Sally, on that. Should end 95. I would think that's a good stopping point too, yeah. Oh, no, I'm with you on that, Dexter. Yep. I'm with you on that. They allow a lot more crap on Netflix. I want to be an X-Man. The 88 was great. 88 was a great year. Well, because it goes to private D6 school, the other four go to a D1 powerhouse. Jeez. It must be very different there in terms of like how many students. The table kiss. Alright, let me get this in. Alright. Well, that's awful, Taco. You said Mr. 23rd World Cup would be the biggest disaster in American sports? Yes. Yep, it would be. Bigger than 2018 because they have a 4018 field. That means all the momentum from 98, from hosting the tournament from 26 is just quashed. It would be. We're screwing back. Johnson was good. Brad Johnson was good that year. Big Niners fan, how's it going, Creaky? Appreciate you being here, man. Yeah, no, Brad Johnson could play. Brad Johnson was not bad that year. Trent Dilfer was awful. You know, Italy's missed for a while, yeah. Nobody even knew he was set for the tournament? That's not true. So you don't like the 88-89. I get you on that one. More likely, missing. More likely is missing the World Cup. Should have like a worst quarterback Super Bowl? No, Trent Dilfer's worst. Brad Johnson's books was good. My current name, the most likely name I ever had? Yes. Wait, you're Niners and that's not how. How can you be a Niners and a Chiefs fan? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. How can you root for the Niners and the Chiefs? They're big rivals. You know, I'm not telling any Brad Johnson slander. Yep. Tubi has the Overboys. Yep. There you go. Worst set of matchup that actually happened? Rams Titans. Least favorite Jaguar player of all time. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Matt Turk? I'd probably go Matt Turk on that. Matt Turk. How's it going, Sam? Appreciate being here. I don't get your logic, Taco. I honestly don't get your logic. Dilfer, they didn't score a touchdown for 2 months. I don't get your logic. Selk Shaq, Torrey Holt. Or Jamal Charles. One of the two. It's like you being a UK fan as well, yep. But Russ won a ring. He made it to 2 Super Bowls. Dilfer made 1, so I don't even get your logic on that one, Taco. And my table's a great question. What was from Matt Turk? Oh no, he sucked. He sucked. He sucked. Matt Turk, like, he was like grinning on the sidelines after like bad punts. He averaged like 25 yards a punt. He was awful. Your Orlando Pace, yep. Yeah, different era, Russ. Back then, more quarterbacks threw more picks than touchdowns. Very different era. Appreciate you tuning in, Sir 10. 110 to 116. Other cousin school, 650, 700. Mine was like 460. I was like 25. All good, Benjo. All good. Enjoy the movie. Yeah, 700 students here. Yeah, mine was like 440. I went to that game too. Yep, I did. Terrible games with amazing endings. Man. NFC Championship, Seahawks against the Packers. Ravens Vikings 2013. Vikings Colts count? That would help. Oh. I don't know on that. You see the Odyssey? Oh man, have a great time. Have a great time. I heard it's incredible. Last time for this rapper, 96. Was it California Love? California Love? Right, I think it's California Love. Could be wrong on that. Could be dead wrong on that. California Love. Yeah, unless you're like a Joe Montana fan. Okay, yeah. Who wants to watch 33-0 game? Yeah. Let's see. What am I missing here? Well, Jack's Sparrow take for fantasy. Jacoby Myers, Parker Washington as well. Jacoby and Parker Washington. You might be able to get Tuden. Tuden's gonna get the bulk of the carries. He's gonna be our running back 1, so you're gonna get that. Yeah, Turk used to be good, but then he sucked with us. Namath was the first 4,000-yard season, and no other Jets quarterback has done that. Never been on a 2-pack. No, there will not be. No, there will not. I guess Friday and Brandon Days gonna be good. I'm excited for that. Just here, finally finished jury service earlier today. Oh boy, I can't imagine what that story is. Great games with lackluster endings for NFL. Okay, let's think about this one. Great game, lackluster ending for NFL. Super Bowl 57, the way that ended was anticlimactic with the PI. It was the right call, but anticlimactic. Super Bowl 57. Yeah, we're going with that, Jimmy. Yeah, Super Bowl 57. Terrible endings. Super Bowl 57 is the obvious one. It was great till second half, yep. That's the obvious one. Great with terrible endings. Huh. No, Chiefs Browns was iconic. No, Chiefs Browns, that was an iconic ending. Ben Adventures Live football season? I get you there. I get you on that. Okay, let me think. You called the Cowboys was great till the 4th. Yep. It wasn't bad. That was actually a pretty good game till the 4th. You're the 4-man. Oh, nice. Nice. Super Bowl 14 kind of got out of hand at the very end. But for 3, that game was great until the touchdown. 23 before the 4th. Yeah, that was, Super Bowl 14, Super Bowl 57. I gotta think about the other ones. Colts Bengals 1980. And man, yeah, I'm not sure on the other one. Equivalent to amazing Columbia Switzerland game yesterday. God. For a playoff game, Lions Cowboys 5-0, 1970. Yeah, I've graduated. From years. Yep, haven't graduated in years. Super Bowls in Arizona. 30's dead last. 49's the best game I ever saw. 49. I would go 57, 42, 30. Super Bowl 30 was good too. Was right. Yeah. Yeah, 49's the best. 30 was the worst. I mean, all the games have been good in Arizona. For whatever reason, Arizona gets great Super Bowls. For whatever reason. They get great games. Biggest fan of the schedule? Texans. Ravens are on there as well. Yeah, Australia for the playoffs in Thailand. Oof. Yeah. In Japan, or in January, yeah. And you know, I didn't throw the Sixers would have won. Yeah, 30 was great. Favorite childhood Jags memory? Oh, man. What are we counting as childhood? Like, how old? How old? Yeah, Arizona's the best overall, the worst overall. And then I'll get to the top 5 worst games. I'll get to that. Yeah, the worst overall for Super Bowl. New Orleans games usually suck. There have been 2 good Super Bowls in New Orleans. That's it. Like, considering how many they've had, there have been like 2 good ones in New Orleans. So, that's probably the winner. Oh, that's crazy, Colt. That's crazy. Up to 13. Mike Thomas, Hail Mary. Mike Thomas, Hail Mary, 2010. Arizona Rams, yep. What day the Colts cry the most? December 19th, either December 19th, 2010 or week 15, 2009. Yeah, one of the two. Either week 15, 2009 or week 15, 2010. Okay, so top 5 worst games of the World Cup. Colombia, Switzerland, Paraguay, Australia, Mexico, South Korea, Canada, Qatar, Mexico, South Africa? Well, 1992, so I said a rock group to number 2, just get shoved number 1. 92. Bohemian Rhapsody. I think Bohemian Rhapsody. I think it's Bohemian Rhapsody. A typical song, Enter Table. Yeah, Sam Darnold, yeah, what a turnaround. Yeah, round 16 against San Marino, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Oh, ChatGPT creating a story of Caillou mutating. Yep. Did they make a mistake? No. Germany Curse no, because the first half of that was fun. The first half of that was actually really fun. To that game? I did not know. I did not attend that game. Oh, try talking dinner show? No, take the gift card. Yeah, Tunisia, Japan. Yeah, that's a great pick, actually. 31 a little bit, yeah. 31 was a little bit underrated, yeah. Did they make a mistake like Darnold leave? No, they did not, no. No, it was the right move at the time. You just drafted McCarthy. He did not look good under pressure. He needed to leave. Which of the appearances was the best? I mean, which game was the best? 32 was the best. 32 was the best game. It's not even close. Joe Klein has on Big Ten games. Yep, a country was 27. Can they put on double-digit start on a team like Tunisia? Yes. With the way Tunisia was playing, yep. I Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge. Yep, Under the Bridge. Yep, on the bridge. Yeah, 34 is a great game. Yep, 34 is incredible. Yeah, typical. Yep, there you go, Sertan. Yeah, no one thought McCarthy would be that bad, no. Oh, that's crazy, David. That is crazy. All right, let me get these prompts in. We have 4 checks with these things stand. Yeah, Under the Bridge, yep. All right. All right, let me get this in. Cost to make you stop streaming in the middle of a game without warning anyone nobody knows. I don't want to do that. I feel like you would like lose all credibility with that. To stop, depends how bad the game is. If the game is good, I'm not going to do it. But there is a price if a game is bad. Like there is a price. Don't know what it is, but there is a price if the game is awful. If it's fourth quarter, it's like 49-10. Yeah, a lot of zeros, yep. Thoughts on that being packaged together? It's not surprising. I mean, they're doing it for the Women's World Cup. Netflix is doing it with England and Spanish. It makes sense because you have so many people that are just watching on Telemundo. I think only 20% of people watching on Telemundo have English as their primary language. A random game plan beforehand wouldn't do it. No, wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Yeah, that's a crap price, David. Best was 32, worst 53. At least 53 was close. Yeah, Houston legendary Super Bowls and legendary routes. Yep. You're not kidding there. The worst, 20's up there for the worst. Who gets World Cup 20 and 30 and 2034? I think NBC. I think NBC is going to put out one heck of a bid. I think it's going to be NBC. Which I would love. I think NBC would do one heck of a job with it. Well, 100K, that's different. 100K is 100K. That's way more than I make in a year. I don't even come close to sniffing 100K. So, yeah. I don't even come close to sniffing that. 100K, yeah. Take the night off. You see, ever get the World Cup back? It's gonna be tough. I think at some point they will. I do think at some point. She's you done? I'm gonna say 3. Cole, I'm gonna say 3. Yeah, CBS could be suited for the World Cup. Beautiful fact with the 2 Carlo and slow manage the rest of the NBA. As she should. She's 100% right. She's 100% right to call Pulisic. If anyone's on the right to do it, it's her. She's 100% done it. Remember that 2034 Saudi Arabia World Cup will take place in January, February. Well, whenever they get to the World Cup, also the Super Bowl put the lead out World Cup. The games wouldn't be that late. No, it would be like 6 in the morning in Saudi Arabia, so they wouldn't play the game there. It's your birthday soon. Joe, get a membership. All right. CJ Flores getting it. All right. Yeah, the time would not work out for a lead out program. It would not work out for that. Lower Bears streams Rams Seahawks. Okay. Rossi raids them. They end the stream due to getting overwhelmed. I love it. I love it. Sorry, maybe World Cup we moved to a different year. I hope not. The problem is that the leagues would never go for it. Like, they were able to go for 2022 because it was a condensed format, but you can't squeeze all these games into one, especially if it's 64 teams by that point. You can't squeeze all these games into it. So, it's going to take, regardless, 6 weeks minimum to play the World Cup. You could squeeze a World Cup in less than a month in Qatar, and they did that. You can't do that for how many games you're going to have to play for Saudi Arabia. So, I don't think they can move it. I don't think leagues would do it. A few times, Sertan, yes. I have been rated a few times by him. A few times. I don't do it for the money, yeah, 100%. 100%. We all knew that, though. More like to take some backwards next year, Bears. Bears. I still have questions about Caleb Williams. Their defense, I'm not sure it's sustainable. It was a mess? I don't think it was. I mean, the final game was a mess. Don't get me wrong. The final game was a mess. But we won 3 games of the World Cup. We played really good soccer. Really, really good. Like, I don't think it was a mess. Just a crap way to go out. A backup keeper never served baseball. You won Best Supporting Actor? Oh, wow. Nice. No, USC was looking so good we had a chance at the semifinals. Yep. Really did. In August, 1 week will be 95 and a very short and cheesy and fun song. Was it Scatman? I don't think it would have been Scatman. I don't think that hit top 40. Ooh. Short and cheesy. Oh, oh, crap, wait. Short and cheesy. It's like 2-minute song. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's punch around the Giants. Belgium was doing this for the World Cup. Oh, wait. Oh, my God. I'm... God almighty. You rolled me. Yep. I was like... Yeah, that was that game, Vaughn. Yep, it was. That was that game. Well, that just wasn't soccer at some point. At one point, it was not soccer. Yeah, rolling me. Yep. Birthday. Oh, Wade. When it's available, eventually make a second half impact. Yep. They have no depth. They have no depth. I went on in the members only stream, but long story short, they need to develop the academies and get the kids in young. That's what they need to do. Play to midnight? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Appreciate you, Michael. I mean, to say they'll never like Messi and Ronaldo, I mean, to be fair, who would have thought Norway had one of the best players in the world? Ever. What's to stop us from having that? Giants don't look good today. Yeah, we'll see. I think Spain would have wiped the floor with us. But it would be nice to make the quarterfinals. You know, I can't believe that either, Satan. I cannot believe that. I don't think they're a dirty team. I don't think they're a dirty team at all. Paraguay's a dirty team. Which comes to kill each other most of the season? SEC. You know, Big 12 always fights with each other, it feels like. What happened to Qatar in that game? I mean, I mean, when you go behind a man, they were so leaky out the back. They were so leaky. Their midfield was atrocious. If Mountain West is going to, yeah. If we're talking like any conference, Mountain West will kill each other most. Yeah, everyone wants to see with their academy? Yep. And increase the money for scouting and get these kids in younger when they're like 8, 9 years old. I'm not Big 12 is coming relevant for football. ECC a little bit. Two minutes, yep. Let's run these prompts in. Brother Mario, yep. September 8th, 95? Oh, wait. September 8th, 1995? Oh, jeez, song that charted. You know, Colors of the Wind was big. I'm not sure I call it cheesy. Oh, I know about that one. The times are still fine. I mean, it's in Europe. The times are fine. It's in Europe. We're gonna get good ratings for that. You see, yeah, I mean, it's better at basketball. Yeah. All right. Oh, September 08? Oh, September 08. So the ping pong song? Is it the ping pong ball song? I mean, there's also Camp Rock. It could be anything from Camp Rock. Yeah, no, the D-backs suck. I'm not surprised. Happy birthday, Summer. There we go. We played on stream. Can't play this bad boy on stream. I have no idea what this is. Hit it. Let's do it.
Happy Wad Day to you. Happy Wad Day to you. Happy Wad Day, dear summer. Happy Wad Day to you. Wad!
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that'd be the worst fun. Yep, that would be the worst times. Yeah, hold on to get drunk. That's a dangerous game. That's great, Michael. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You know, D-backs are a mess. They need to sell. They just completely need to sell. I do not want them buying. All right. Yours are bleeding. Yeah, the server's worth it, yep. You gotta follow the tour. Phelan. There you go. There you go. Yeah, much Rockabella guy, I can tell. So that's what does actually have. Appreciate you to vlog on that one. Let's go. Let's go. It's exactly that picture the voice me. Yep. Best team in Big 12 football? BYU, Texas Tech. Powerful Sunshine? Yeah, that was, jeez, yes. I do love that song. Welcome, guys. Oh, no, of course, yes. Not getting as much interest. No. No, but it'll be like the second most watched World Cup ever. Yeah, I don't have a real stress today, no. I can scroll, yeah, that was pure cheese. Yes, Michael, yes. Favorite all-time announcement, John Madden? Yes, it has happened. It's always awkward. It's always very awkward. 23 AP, 2026 views? Yes, it will. It will. It's only going to keep going up and up. Any girls? Hit on me in a bar. Every now and then. Every now and then. Like, why did I want to? Yep. 2001, that's a good one, yep. Oh, college bar? Oh. Yeah, that's surprising. Yeah. It was pretty respectful. Yeah, Oregon, yeah, Texas Tech didn't even score a point. That game was brutal. Because we had like 2 awful games on New Year's Day, and then we had a classic with Georgia Ole Miss. I claim. Oh, my bad on that one. Wait. My bad on that. Yep. My bad to try on that one. I don't know why I said Michael. Because I'm putting a Michael ChatGPT prompt. That might be why. Let's see who's. I'm going to guess the Mets, but I have no idea. It's so long prompt, so just trying to put this one in. Yeah, Vic told us for a single point of left. No, they're not. Jim McCarthy double. He's been so good this year. Oh, you're good, Detroit. Yep. Yeah, no, I turned it off. I turned it off. Fever 92. Sparks 106. Wow. Right now, exactly, Michael. Yeah. Yeah, crazy, Rob. Yep. Yeah, mid underwhelming teams. Yeah, no, we just need to blow it up. All right, let me just get these prompts in. Yeah, everyone's been this year in the AL. Yeah, the AL is so wide open. Yeah, that's a really long one. Oh man, that's a really long prompt. Just to put this in. The A's have been faltering a little bit lately. Yeah, they could Detroit. Yeah, one more summon, that's it. Winner and Hooters are worth a full Terra go 5 weeks out sports. What 5 weeks are we talking? Depends if can I pick the 5 weeks? Ooh, buy, rent, sell, man. Buy Finding Nemo, rent up, sell Wally. But that's tough. Yeah, everyone's streaky, yep. Except for the Dodgers. The Dodgers are just constantly good. Yeah, I would trade Scooble. I would trade him. If he's not going to resign. September 79, 6 is all too difficult, yeah. That's a good time for music, too. Can I pick the weeks, RFK? Outside of summer? Oh, man. Outside of summertime. Man. We can't pick summertime. I couldn't. Could do like May to early June. I could do that. Next year, just the playoffs. Not until the new CBA takes effect. Yeah, they're not going to buy now. They're cheap. They're cheap. Some, yes, I would. Yes, some of it. Yeah, right. Half the L playoff teams are 500, game above 500. Yeah, it's just mid right now. It's all mid. This is an insanely long prompt. You know, you got some young core, yo. I get it. They're exciting to some extent. We start to have so well, yeah, but they miss March Madness. Yeah, cheap ownership can ruin the vibes big time. If it was 3 weeks, I would do that. 3 weeks, I would just after Super Bowl. This is an insanely long prompt. Yeah, I think, yeah, to see Verlander start, you have to, I think at this point. If one of your weeks in the summer, you also put 1 week in the fall. Nope, wouldn't do it. Nope, would not do it. Oh, you're good, Allie. You're good. No, yours is fine. No, Michael's was like a novel. We got it. Okay. I hear a both. Yep. You're fired. All right, we're almost there. Runs a quick one out, yep. Alright. Which one I look forward to the most? I want to see Kane against Haaland. I want to see Norway, England. I am Really excited by that. France, Morocco is up there, but Norway, England, I cannot wait for that one. What? Wait, what? They feel better? The second. Honestly, the second one. A fire truck is places to be. You now have torture. Yeah. But it's all good. Yeah, obviously, yeah, we were in the Final Four. Would be cool to do what they're doing. They're so much fun to watch. All right. Yeah, Skull North, they win the matchup. Yep. All right, here we go. We have 5 prompts in. We start off with one of Allie's. We'll do Allie's and Michael's first. And $5 more gets you at this point. Involves the Brat Pack, meeting them up in San Francisco. Here we go. So Audrey and Allie are outside the cafe, enjoying a peaceful afternoon. You know what's nice? Nobody's interrupted us for almost 43 minutes. A new record. He started to show, hey, how? Just then a gray bear approaches the table. Excuse me, do you mind if I ask for some advice? Sure, what's up? It's Little Brown Bear. Go on. He keeps showing up where I am, inventing bizarre explanations for it, and I just don't know what to do anymore. I just want him to leave me alone. That sounds exhausting. Have you been documenting everything? Yeah. Good. Keep doing that. We've been doing the same thing. If he ignores boundaries, keep working through the appropriate legal channels. You don't have to put up with being followed. Thanks. I needed to hear that. Suddenly, there they are! Oh, no. Yeah, no, she's in the prompt. Yep, she's part of the prompt. How did they get here? Weren't they grounded? Technically, yes, but we objected. We're here because you lied to us. About what? Something. We actually haven't identified the lie yet, but we're confident one exists. We never told you where we were going today. That's technically correct. Details. Before the argument can continue, a voice echoes across the plaza. Enough! You four. What things should U.S. Soccer do to be a top 8 team? Recruit the dual nationals. Any dual nationals on the fence, go heavy at them. I I mean, realistically, it's not going to work until 2034. If we really fix the Youth Academy problem, the pay-to-pay problem, it's not going to happen until 2034 or 2038. But I would say twofold. Number one, get the dual nationals. And number two, I'm not having, for the next year and a half, I'm not playing anyone on Team USA over the age of 30. Yeah, I'm not playing anyone over the age of 30. For the next year and a half. Yeah, the women's start next year, yep. At least for the next year. At the very least for the next year, I'm not calling up anyone who is over the age of 30. I want to see what the youngsters have. I think you throw some of these youngsters into the fire and see how they play. So I would say that. And then you see who you can put in the roster and who you can't. But Copa America should not be... I'm not saying don't try to win Copa America. What I'm saying is I would rather let Copa America be a chance for the youngsters to play. I can't live with a bad... I can live with a bad Copa America if it's youngsters. I can't live with it if it's aging guys. I don't want to waste time, if that makes sense. U4. Stand down. Why? Yes, why are they always protected? Because Audrey and Allie are off limits. Since when? Since the incident. Flashback. As Allie is yelling at her TV after Taylor Swift gets interrupted by Kanye West. Hey, let people finish their speeches. It's only fair. From that day forward, anyone who stood up for Taylor Swift in my memory is under my protection. I don't remember any of that happening. Neither do I. Details. Wait! I'm a Taylor Swift fan! Oh no. Are you? Prove it. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, the Nations League. Yep, I would do that. Yep. I would do just that. Yep. Like, I'm not playing Tim Ream again. Tim Ream, thank you for your service. I'm not playing him again. Like, I'm not playing anyone on the older side. Prove it. Sing a Taylor Swift song. Lemon Bear smiles confidently. This one's called Love Story. Little gray bear, please answer your phone. That is... Oh, no. I've been standing sadly all alone. I brought a map of every strip mall. I promise that's not strange at all. Please don't run away from me. Please accept my apology. Stop. That is not the Taylor Swift song. You wrote your own song with the same title. I thought titles were reusable. I really wish you hadn't sung that in public. This is somewhat more embarrassing than the strip mall misunderstanding. I thought it was catchy. I did not. My ruling stands. Audrey and Allie are off limits, and Logra Bear has made it clear she wants you left alone. Respect that. Okay. Now, can we finish our coffee? Preferably before anyone starts another investigation. The cafe returns to normal as the kids shuffle away. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that's how Love Story goes. That's 100% how Love Story goes. That is most definitely a thing. The more people, hardcore and casuals, become more aware of the negatives. Yes. Oh, yeah. I think this one has exposed it. I think this World Cup, because it was on our home soil, we got no further than we did in 94, no further than previous Cups. I think it's exposed it a lot. All right, next up. This one's a doozy with Michael, Allie, me, and the Brat Pack. So they're at the airport. Hidden inside the airport are the Brat Pack. Inside their luggage. Nobody better wrinkle my dress. Supposed to be bigger the reference, but I'll take it. Yeah. There was, yeah, I don't think one went through in that one. Yeah, I didn't see one in there. Is there one? Yeah, I didn't see the Big Brother in that one. Oh! Oh, yes, I don't know why he didn't do that. There's that copy and pasted. Is that one of the house guests? Yep. I'm not sure why I didn't do that. Who's better as positives? I don't know about that. I don't know, because nothing's going to change. I mean, we're going to have the conversation. We'll be back to square one. We've had this conversation for years. Yep, exactly, dang, yep. And that's why we're pretty good. You have a lot of questions, too. Like, because we knew these problems existed for years, but no one's going to fix them. We're just going to keep having the same conversations. And we're just going back to square one. It's never going to happen unless... It's never going to change. I talked about the members-only stream, but long story short, we need these MLS teams to invest millions of dollars in academies, get these kids when they're 8, 9, 10 years old, have a robust scouting system. But they won't do that because it's going to take 8 years to turn a profit on just one person. They sell them off to Europe. Daughters do it again. Jeez. Nobody ever wrinkled my dress. It's pitch black in here. I can't breathe already. This is the worst missionary trip ever. Yeah, they're going to three-peat. Yep. The luggage disappears onto the conveyor belt. The plane lands at Phoenix Sky Harbor. Wait, where's the exit? We've walked past this coffee shop 3 times. You two! You've been walking in circles for 10 minutes. The exit's over here. That would explain a lot. They follow me. Meanwhile, inside the suitcase. Oh, we uploaded? Oh, I have not seen it yet. I need air! Whose idea was this? This luggage is beneath royalty. Wow! The bags are open at the hotel. The 4 kids crawl out, collapse on the carpet. Never. Again, so we're trash bros? Oh, nice. 1 hour later, we're discussing dinner. How about Viadella? Works for me. Perfect. Outside the room, the brat pack overhear everything. Pizza? That's my cue! The 4 sprint away and go to the restaurant. They're all greeted by me sitting at the table. How did you get here? We snuck into your luggage. You what? It was horribly uncomfortable. I almost ran out of air. I'm about 2 seconds away from calling the police. I like 1 large pizza. Pizza? Isn't that one of your 5 pillars? Oh, it's him and 5 for the charity video game. Oh, boy. They're doing another one. I know they're doing another one in a couple of days in Portland. Is that one of your 5 pillars? Wow. Little Gray Bear never makes fun of me like that. He runs out of the restaurant crying. You know, she also filed the restraining order against you. Yeah, exactly, CP. Yep. That's the... What should be is that pay-to-play is always going to exist. You have a couple large pizzas, you only order 1. Yeah, you what? 52 likes, only 1 view. Yeah, YouTube's slow like that sometimes. Yeah, pay-to-play is always going to exist. And I'm not saying it shouldn't exist, but it's always going to exist when you get to like high school and whatnot, middle school. But at that point, it's too late. We need to get them when they're young. So there should be 2 paths. There should be the pay-to-play path, middle school, high school, pay-to-play, do all that. That'll never go away. It's not going to go away whenever it's never going to go away. But it should be something where we have robust scouting systems. MLS academies invest millions of dollars. You have the Apple TV money. The expansion fee is like $500 million at this point. It's jumped from 40 million to $500 million in 15 years. So you invest in that. You get them when they're young. You do it like every other country. You can still pay to play, but we get the kids 10 years old or under before their parents have to really start like taking out these huge financial investments. You know, she already filed on the restraining order against you, and sneaking into someone's luggage is not exactly a winning strategy. Come on. The 3 hurry after him, so they leave the restaurant. Later that evening, I'm streaming. Michael and Ali are my guests. We've had a very unusual day today, haven't we? Suddenly, the Brat Pack log into the chat. Everyone laughed at my pillars. It wasn't funny. Within seconds, the chat responds. You literally chased people across 2 countries. Maybe don't hide luggage next time? Even I think that's dramatic. Wow! Pizza's still just pizza. The chat fills with laughing emojis. Wow! You're making fun of me! And he leaves the chat. I guess that's one way to end the discussion. The next morning, I drive. Michael runs shotgun. Allie's in the back. I know to everyone the Brad Pack are in the trunk. We go to Grand Canyon. The trunk opens. Out tumble the kids. Oh, not again. How are you still following us? We're committed. World persistence. I want another road trip. You 4 have to stop following us everywhere. This has gone way too far. I'm going to throw you over the canyon if you don't. Lauren Bear is still upset in size. Little Gray Bear filed another restraining order. Everything keeps going wrong. You don't want me here. Little Gray Bear doesn't want me here. I'm useless. Getting rejected hurts, but chasing people who don't want to be chased isn't the answer. And neither is following me around hoping it'll fix things. Yeah, you gotta respect people's boundaries. Maybe spend your energy finding something you enjoy that doesn't involve sneaking into luggage. So, no more luggage? Probably for the best. It was cramped anyways. How about everyone just enjoys the view, and then you leave us alone? I'm still hungry! I want pizza! We know. Yep, that sounds like them. That sounds like them. All right, next one. Because the Dodgers leading, unsurprisingly. How many streaming wars? Yeah, at least 10. They're streaming the NFC Championship and Tom Grossi raids them. Here we go. So they're live for Rams Seahawks. Best stream ever. Viewer count 0. Welcome to my stream. Why isn't anyone watching? Maybe because we're boring. That's impossible. I'm here. Still 0. Not even Little Gray Bear is watching my stream. She doesn't like you. She could at least watch for 5 seconds. Didn't she get another restraining order on you? That's unrelated. Infinite restraint. The game goes to halftime. There's still nobody in the chat. This is the worst stream ever. I'm hungry. Suddenly, the view count changes. 12, 84, 376. We're at 8,200 viewers. Wait, what? The number is broken. Why? It says 8,000. Numbers don't go that high. Numbers stop at 5. Of course. It's saying 2,000 now. That's fake. Someone fix YouTube. The chat races by. A good thing. Yeah, good thing. Grossi Posse raid. Let's go. Win stream. Hello, we're here. Why are they all saying raid? Raid? Oh, it's not going to work. Oh, let's go. Raid? Raid? Who's raiding us? The FBI found us. Yep, that's what a raid is. The FBI found us. I don't want to go to jail. What did we even do? I didn't pay my royal taxes. It's a YouTube raid. No, you're fine. Stay live. We're enjoying this. They're trying to trick us. Yeah, they went from 8K to 2K like a heartbeat. They're hacking the chat. Not raid challenge. It's up. They're inside the computer. You've been raided by Tom Grossi. He signed the warrant! We have to destroy the evidence! DW grabs the keyboard. Break it! Caillou unplugs every cable. Low Princess throws the webcam across the room. Low Bear picks up his desktop tower. They can't raid us if there's no computer! That is true. He slams on the floor and stomps on the computer. DW stomps it. Caillou hits with a hammer. Hopefully it does CB. Yep. It should. If it does, I'm not sure what we're doing. But sure, we don't have to build anything. We don't have to build any stadiums or anything. Hence the stream. Yep. If you didn't stalk people, won't be rated. Little Princess throws a stuffed unicorn with the raids. Yeah, I have to break my computer. Yes, I do. I just want to send him some viewers, and they just committed first-degree computer homicide. And that was FBI. No way. Yeah, no way on that. RIP computer. Best raid ever. Best raid ever. Someone check on him. He shakes his head. I've raided hundreds of streams. I've never seen anyone physically respond by physically destroying their own PC. That's a first. What's going on here? That's a great question, Mr. Green. That is a great question. We're just reading stuff on chat. The four sit among the broken plastic computer parts. We survived. Barely. We show the FBI. We show them. They can't read what doesn't exist anymore. No, they cannot. Thanks for participating in today's YouTube raid. What's YouTube? The platform you're on? You stupid bear. The platform you're literally on. Jeez. Yeah, William, literally, yeah. Yeah, what was you with no context? Yeah. Maybe get an arts and crafts skip. Could. Next up, the bullpens are blowing it, so Lil Baron tries to send the pillars to him. Here we go. Then we have a grok prompt. And then $5 more gets to it at this point. Where is the religion one? Here we go. Lil Baron's watching the game between the Twins and the Guardians. Runs keep getting scored. Another run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Illegal scoring! They keep allowing more runs. The bullpen keeps blowing it. Single double run. Stop putting bullpen people into the game! Neither bullpen's able to hold a lead today. Exactly! They're both blowing it! They're scoring too many runs! They're scoring numbers that aren't real. I know how to fix this. He gets his pillars and gets the wine and vodka. Today, the pillars are free. He rushes into the dugouts. I don't know how he got into the dugouts. What's this? The solution. Your bullpen needs pillars. Free stuff? It doesn't help. Back on the field, they drink the wine and the vodka. The game becomes even sloppier. They can't find the strike zone. How? How are you worse? You know, maybe giving the pillars, or maybe giving the, maybe giving the players wine and vodka in the middle of the game wasn't the best strategy. I had not considered baseball strategy. He then climbs on the dugout roof. Very well. Corrective measures. I was going to hate football season. Yep, it's like Beavis and Butthead. Yep. I unleash a plague. Nothing happens. It usually doesn't work. The scoreboard changes again with another fake number. If I don't acknowledge numbers bigger than 5, perhaps they won't acknowledge me. As the pitchers allow tons of runs because they're all drunk. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, little brown bear. God bless your religion. Yeah, happy birthday to Summer, yep. We have one more in the queue. This one's kind of nuts. So we're going to get Honey. And then Boris is going to step in and do some stuff. The sun filters through the tall trees. Little Brown Bear, Caillou, Little Prince CW are in the 100-acre wood. Boris is trailing behind Caillou. This is so dumb. Why do I have to sneak around for Honey? Yeah, 70-45, I mean, that's speeding. But I'm not going to get on him too much for that. You got to be smarter, but that's not, like, egregious, if that makes sense. Bad news at this point is bad news. Why do I have to sneak? My feet hurt and the bushes are scratchy. I want Honey right now, but now I have to walk anymore. I don't like sneaking. It's not fair. Today is Wednesday. I want Honey I want it my way. Everyone should just bring the honey to me. I'm the princess. This is unacceptable. Servants should do this. You guys are such babies. But yeah, Pooh's honey is mine. I deserve it more than any of you. I am Boris. I will lead this expedition, for I am Boris. Yeah, it happened like the other day. Suddenly, Pooh, Piglet, and Rabbit appear as I reach the honey tree. Oh, bother. Thieves in my wood. Trespassers, punishment time. The kids are seated at a rickety table. Plates piled high for their punishment. Baked beans on toast. Full English breakfast. And toad in the hole. I am Boris. We must eat this proper British food as punishment for stealing honey. No complaints. Eat. I don't like beans. They're gross and slimy and not honey. This is the worst day ever. No, I want my way. This looks yucky. Wow. This is not fit for a princess. I demand honey and cake instead. Everyone should cater to me. This is stupid. Arthur would never make me eat this. I am Boris. Eat it all or the grounding begins early. They dig in. Their faces turn green. Their chewing sounds are miserable. The beans are all mushy and sweet, but gross. Suddenly, Little Brown Bear's stomach gurgles violently. He clutches his belly. My tummy feels bad. This is all your fault, Boris. I hate... He lurches... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. A massive, explosive vomit erupts. Thick, chunky, orange-red bean sludge mixed with half-chewed sausage bits, runny egg yolk strings, and greasy bacon flecks sprays across the table in a vile arc. It splatters with wet chunks, the sour milk and bean stench filling the air. Pieces of black pudding and mushroom bits cling to his chin as he keeps heaving, yellow-green bile mixing in, dripping in long, stringy ropes onto the floor. Ew, it's everywhere! I don't like it! What? Caillou projectile vomits next. A fountain of partially digested full English breakfast shoots out. Greasy sausage chunks, tomato skins, and soggy toast fragments mixed with thick, lumpy beige Yorkshire pudding goo. It hits the wall with a splat, sliding down in chunky rivulets. The smell is putrid. Rancid fat and fermented beans. He cries through the puke, snot and vomit mixing on his face. This is disgusting. It's like the chowder clip, yep. Her vomit is the most theatrical. A royal cascade of pink-tinged bile, from her earlier snack, of course, blended in with toad-in-the-hole batter, exploding beans, and baking grease. It gushes out in waves, splattering her own tiara and dress. Thick, vile chunks of sausage, skin, and mushroom pieces float on the pool on the table. She retches again, a deep guttural sound, spewing more chunky, multicolored sludge that smells like rotten eggs and overcooked pudding. Oh yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, that must be a bad idea pizza. You guys are gross! Oh no, it's my turn. She barfs hard. A torrent of mixed breakfast vomit, heavy on the black pudding bits and bean sauce, spraying in forceful jets. You hope nobody else streams, yep. It lands with wet plops full of visible undigested food particles, yellow egg curds, green herb flecks from the sausages, and slimy bean skins. The floor is now a slick, stinking mess of multicolored puke puddles intermingling. The kids are all crying and whining through the mess, covered in their own and each other's vomits. Boris is eating his plate. I am Boris. This food is delicious. I am Boris. You brats are not accepting of other people's food. For this disrespect, I am Boris. You were all grounded for 100 septillion years. No honey, no playing, no nothing. I am Boris. This is the worst punishment ever. I want my way. This is not fair to a princess. Never again. I am Boris. Grounding starts now. The children continue dry heaving as the camera pulls back on the disgusting, vomit-soaked kitchen. The end. Beautiful. That was beautiful. Freaking beautiful. The fish and chips are the only good thing, yep. That was beautiful. My stomach is loving that message. That was beautiful. Phenomenal prompt. 10 out of 10. Yeah, what did you do? My God. Is that you? That was James. That was James. Yeah, that was beautiful in a disgusting way. Yep. All right, last call for anything. Audio, video, chat. But he spoke was Macklicker, World of Sports. Last call. Others are going to sign off here. All right. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Yeah, Q&A tomorrow. Yep. So what we're going to do, 4 a.m. Well, not 4 a.m. 4 p.m. 4 p.m. We are doing the France-Morocco game. And then we'll do overtime. I'm going to sign off after the game. I'm going to do a Big Brother Fantasy League. And we're going to sign off after the game. And then I'm going to go live at like 7:30 Eastern time for a Q&A, if that makes sense. So, 4 o'clock Eastern, and then an overtime stream at 7:30 Eastern. So, appreciate you guys a ton. JG9 sign off. I'll see you guys tomorrow as we start the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Take care. See you soon.